I was in a accountability meeting and we were talking about personal responsibility. One of my greatest pet peeves is when someone says, "You know my heart," or the flip side of that coin saying, "Well, that's who I am and that's how I've always been." It's a cop out. You're cheating yourself and you're cheating the people in your life when you say it. And when I heard that, as we were having that conversation, I responded with, people want to judge you by your actions and judge themselves by their intentions. And that's not fair. And that's not right. You are judged by your actions because your actions show what is truly in your heart and what's truly in your mind. Yes, you want to have good intentions, but intentions don't get you anything. That's like saying, I have a Camaro, but I don't have any gasoline, not going anywhere. That statement also reminds me of a quote I heard one time by Gandhi. I'm paraphrasing here, where he says, I like your Christ. I do not like your Christians. Your Christians are so unlike your Christ. And that's the same thing I would say can be applied to just about anybody in different situations. Just because you call yourself something or you say something doesn't always make it so. But on the flip side, too, what you say about yourself is definitely true. If you say you're not successful, you won't be because your mind will help you do everything to not make you out a liar. We have to be careful with what we say. We have to be careful with what we do. And it's important that we take that step, take the actions we need to take to grow, to change, to be better. If I'm the same person 5 years from now than I am right now, I've wasted 5 years. And time is a gift that you can never get back. It does not have a return policy on it. It- Like I said, that is a big pet peeve for me when people say that is just the way I am. It's a cop out. You're denying yourself from being a better person. You're denying yourself from growing to who you need to be that's going to bless somebody else. You're taking away the gift of responsibility, of the things that you get to do, instead of thinking about things that you have to do. I try to think of things in how I get to do them. Because really, the only thing that should be consistent is your core values. But how you express those core values, how you grow and change, should be evolving constantly. If you're not growing, if you're not changing, if you're not getting better, if you're not helping more people, if you're not loving more people, you're wasting the gift of life and you're wasting the gift of time. To me, it's offensive. It's that pain that won't go away. And for lack of a better thing, it's like in the movie Harlem Nights when Quick shoots Miss Vera in the pinky toe. It's that kind of pain where you can't put your foot down no matter which way you turn. You don't think about your pinky toe until it hurts. But you have to start thinking about what you want to do, what you're here for, who's waiting on you to do what you're supposed to do, to be the step up or the step in or the step between that they need to be able to do what they're here to do. We're all like pieces of a puzzle. Don't go hide your piece behind excuses. Place it in the spot that it's supposed to be in so that we have a better world and a better picture because you're here, because you have value. You're important. You're enough. But you have to take responsibility for that. Don't worry about whose fault it is. It's your responsibility for how you respond, how you address things. It's my responsibility to not take offense, to not take your lie as a truth. It's my responsibility to live the life that I'm supposed to live, to give what I'm supposed to give, to love who I'm supposed to love, to help who I'm supposed to help. But I can't do any of those things if all I do is make excuses, or if all I do is say, well, I intended to do good, but I didn't. What about the person who helped you? What if they had that attitude? Well, I intended to help so and so, but I really didn't feel it like getting out of bed today. I really didn't feel like getting out of my recliner. I really didn't feel like going for that walk and getting that movement going. How many holes would be in your life if someone else lived their life based on intentions instead of actions? Take action. Doesn't have to be grand, but every step forward is a step in the right direction. If this hit you some kind of way, leave a comment below, throw up a fist or something like that if you agree. If you want to add to the conversation, do that below as well. We can chop it up. See you on the next one.